Welcome in, Lemur. Hello, everyone. My name is Yasser Al-Eid. I'm a Twitch streamer. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and during the weekend, 3 p.m. Central Time. Feel free to stop by at twitch.tv/Yasser Al-Eid. Today's video, this is the end of Road to Ace series, where we'll be hitting the Ace rank after we finish the 20 rank, from rank 1 to 20. And we're still rocking the Team Deoxys, Reggie, Trevenant. This team struggle a lot versus G-Fisk or any ground lead basically, but it's playable. It's not the worst, as long as you don't lag like that. Okay, I don't think opponent get any much because I didn't see any. Usually whenever I see such a lead, I just sack the DD. So stay in. Opponent swapped, and I have a hard answer to this. Why I threw? Because I know that they have a G-Fisk, and I don't want my energy to be dumped on G-Fisk, so I would rather throw it on something that take it at least to neutral. So that's why I threw. A Zap Cannon doesn't KO. Jump Love is so bulky. And it's a neutral, right, chat? Good catch. That wasn't the catch, Smash. That was me actually using the energy on something that is, I don't know, take neutral damage. Can I farm down? I think I'm gonna try for it. And opponent tried to catch on Trevenant for no reason. This is by the way, this team is the most popular team on PvPoke. Stunfisk, Tropius, or Jump Love with Trevenant in the back. I think it has the highest rank. I threw Seed Bomb here just because it does KO, so there is no reason to not throw it. And now I'm at the situation where, like, this is a bait. I don't need health to beat the G-Fisk because I resist Mud Shot, and I can force them to throw as well. And the Jump Love is kind of, you know, at a potato health where it doesn't do anything. I don't know why they bother with swapping and throwing. It literally won't KO. They will just give me enough farm to get so many focus blasts. I threw without even timing it just because I'm at 100. So, and now we're going back to DD and throwing those Psycho Boosts just to pressure them to throw their energy here. And we have one shield to shield the Registeel and lock on down. One counter, two counters, and this game is GG. Catch these hands. What? Okay, Medicham. This is where we don't mind seeing Medicham in the lead or in the back. I used to be like, the team used to be ABB, double weak to Medi, so I used to save the DD, but now I don't care. And they swapped this Pokemon. I don't know why. A Focus Blast doesn't KO, but the Earthquake, I don't know. My chat said it does a lot, so I shielded. I wasn't counting, and I don't know how many you need to get to an EQ. So, you know, shielding there is safe since we can have a full HP Reggie that will surely grab a shield. Yo, chat, behave. I don't need to stay in. I feel like this guy is the type of people who run Dynamic Punch. Okay, no, they didn't have Dynamic Punch. And they swapped into Lantern. Lantern has nowhere to go versus this team, technically. I mean, yeah, it beats DD, but like DD is going to be able to output some decent amount of energy. And I'm just going to throw Psycho Boosts here. Like, they will be forced to throw at one point. They can't go for fully farm down because, as you guys can see, they cannot farm down with the Spark. That's why you run Water Gun. Don't run Spark. I know it's better coverage versus Flyers, but it's much horrible versus everything. And you would, like, Fast Move Pressure is always good. I live an Ice Punch, I live a Psychic. I don't need to shield any. Like, I don't need to shield the first. Okay, they revealed the Ice Punch, and I know they have Psychic. So we can safely shield the second one. Opponent realized that, and they top left. Swampert lead. This is a bad lead. I don't know why I still play DD with Reggie. Like, I used to have, like, I don't know, PTSD just from playing those two and queuing into Swampert. Opponent through EQ. That's weird. I don't think EQ, like, don't throw EQ. Just two Hydras. Two Hydras and Mud Shot down. I decided to no shield here. Opponent brought in Noctowl. A Zap Cannon does a lot, but it doesn't do enough damage to KO. So I usually throw this and commit to the farm down even if they get me to 1 HP. They shielded. I don't know why. I mean, so far, them swapping like that versus Trap mean they have two answers, right? So it could be an Obstagoon in the back. We don't know yet. Let's see. And that was enough to put it in farm down range, and they brought in a G-Fisk. This is kinda GG now. I don't even need to do anything outside just protecting this Trevenant versus this team. Okay, if you're in that situation, like my opponent, you don't swap into Noctowl. You swap into Stunfisk. You always aggressively swap into the soft answer. This is the game where we top left, right? I think I made a huge mistake here. I no shielded the first. Usually, like, they Brave Bird here. So if I don't shield, I just lose. And I threw in bad timing because I was, I don't know, reading chat. I blame chat as well. And now my only way to play is to kill this before they get to another one. And they do have another one. So let's see what they do. If they keep this thing alive, I just lose. Yeah, I think I just lose now. There's actually a play where, like, I throw this, I tank a move, and then I go to Trev, and then I farm a lot. Okay, I'm doing that. Yo, I actually know how to play this game. So they threw a Sludge. Now I know that I can do 5 easily and then throw in 5. Okay. They bring in the Talonflame. I do 1. I don't want to do 2 because I don't want their fast move to register. And they have a Swampert in the back. Yo, easy game. Who was worried? Yeah, that was perfectly played by me. Just giving myself some credit, okay? I deserve it. Okay, this is a bad lead. Again, you either tank the EQ and swap out, or you just stay in and you sack it. Both options are bad, and there is no good play here. It depends on, like, what you're used to and what, like, the meta is. But there is no meta because, you know, it's like this early in the season and people don't care. I decided to sack it. 2, 3, 4. Okay, they get to the move. This is kinda like, this is not the best, because I would love to have this thing healthy, because they always, whenever they stay in with G-Fisk, that means they have one answer to Trev and they want that to be aligned. So we swap, they brought in the Medi, and this team is completely hard RPS. I think there is still a play. Okay, let's see. I made a mistake today by throwing a Focus Blast. A Focus Blast doesn't KO Medi here at this point. I realized that today. Yo, what? Fludox, thank you. And they have 7 shields. GG trainer. I think I died there because I didn't get the debuff on the Zap cannon, and now the game is basically GG. I decided to troll here for no reason. Doesn't matter. We lose the game. GG to my opponent. Moving into the next battle. Again, Stunfisk. What is happening? 3 Stunfisk, 1 Swampert in a row. When are you going to change the team, Yasser? I mean, I didn't lose to all of them. I won more than I lost so far. Okay, we swapped to Reggie, because we decided to play this differently this time, because it didn't end up well last time when we sacked the DD. We landed this. One play, double shield, lock on down. Another play, just no shield, farm it down with DD. Let's see. If they get to a move versus DD, that's like the worst case scenario. If they don't, that's a fine scenario. Because usually they have another steal with Skarm. Whenever they have G-Fisk and Swampert, it's another steal in the back. Nice steal in the back. Yeah, this game is a complete RPS. I don't win. I think if I stayed in, sacked the Deoxys defense, and then brought in G-Fisk, farmed some, they might throw the game. That was the only play. But saying that after seeing their team doesn't help, right? Okay, there is no way to win this game, and GG to my opponent. Yeah, it took forever just to finish. Okay, Registeel. We swapped the lead to Trevenant this time, okay? By the way, this team doesn't beat Trevenant. Like, Trevenant, the opposing Trevenant is basically the best. Double charm them all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play double charm at one point. Yeah, I'm gonna play double charm at one point. Opponent didn't throw a shadow ball. Like, so I'm like, I don't need to Shadow Ball. I need to call a bait, which we did, and we ended up fainting at the same time. But what we had is, okay, so I went Deoxys defense here because people tend to bring in their lead, so because they don't like to bring in the third, to show the third. And I didn't go Reggie because I'm expecting a Sableye in the back. And there is the Sableye right there. Okay, I shield the first one because I don't want to shield the debuffed one. So we go straight Zap here. Good timing, Yasser. You gave them a full Shadow Claw for no reason. Oh, thank you. Usually when you see Sableye, it's a Trev in the back. But if you say Trev, it doesn't mean it's a Sableye in the back. But whenever people aggressively swap into a Ghost in a neutral lead, it's another Ghost in the back. This team doesn't beat Ops. Their team, like, I don't know, struggle but says Scrafty. I think I'm gonna play Scrafty soon as well. But there is so many Altarias. It's tough to use Scrafty. I miss Walrein meta already, right? And we just built up to 2 moves and then threw them back to back. And GG Trainer. Swampert will come in, okay? I don't intend to insta-throw because they always go for the catch. We don't have the best answer for Nido. So my best answer to Nido is chipping, like getting like a guaranteed shield. So now we go for the Shadow Ball. If they shield, that's fine. If they don't shield, that's good. And now we go to Reggie, okay? Why? This team doesn't have the best answer again to Nidoqueen. I shielded the nuke here. 2 Focus Blast KOs. And at this point, I don't care about their Swampert that much. I know that I don't faint to 1 Earth Power, but their Swampert has nowhere to go. And they decided to sack it. So I'm gonna throw the Focus Blast and farm down with the Trev later if I can. They threw, I think this is the EQ, if they have it. Yes, we farm down with the Trev and we should be able to get to a move. This is the Nidoqueen. It's a Dragonite and we didn't get to the move. I bet this game is GG now. Okay, there is no way to win this game now. And they caught the move. I mean, this is not the worst. A Psycho Boost would still KO the Dragonite, but the problem is that we CMP. Or like, he gets it before me. And good game, Trainer. Good game. Good. That was a good snipe by them, let's be honest. Trevenant into Dragonite. I am sure I can grab 2 shields here. Because I can CMP on the second one. Because it's 6 seconds for him. Because it's 12 turns. Then 12 turns, which is 6-6 for him. And it's 5-7 for me. So like, if I bait, I can Shadow Ball after. I threw a bait here. He's not supposed to shield. But I know that I can counter down after. So that was a fine play. And now we bait out the Swampert. If they EQ, we lose. Let's see what they do.
I have many friends. Many friends.
Okay, the Psycho Boost connected. Another one. This one, the second one doesn't KO. That was actually bad. I don't shield. If they have 2, it's even worse. You know, people tend to have a G-Fisk in the back with this. Okay, now the game is gonna come to him catching or no catching. They have Spark, which is much better for me. I didn't get the defense fell, but opponent blindly swap. I don't know, like that swap gave me a bunch of energy, which will help me to outpace them to 2 moves to get to 2 zaps before they get to 3 surfs or like 4 surfs. We timed our move there. And I should get to this Focus Blast before he gets to 2 surfs. I don't die to 1 surf. And any move I throw here should be enough to KO. And that's a GG, I believe. Yeah, their catch wasn't the best idea. And that actually gave me enough. Walrein, someone actually missed Walrein. We have 3 answers. Trev now beats Walrein just because... Walrein, I think, win the 0. Just because it's 5-5 circle now. It's not 5-4 anymore. And they threw the first Icicle Spear. They swapped into Sableye. I would like to grab a shield here. Why? Because Reggie is not the best answer to Sableye in the 1. Like, it's a close matchup for both, but, you know, they were up a shield. If I am shielding, I should be shielding here. Oh boy, this is bad. I'm gonna end up shielding the debuffed one. I still need to shield this. I don't have any other way to kill the Sableye. And they catch. Oh boy, this is actually bad. I need to swap out and get to a move before they do, and which we weren't able to do that and this game is GG. They catch that catch won them the game. You know, sometimes the opponents just play better, right? And that was the last set, and here we revealed the elo at 2185. I believe this is the end of Road to Ace series. Thank you so much everyone for watching, and I will be starting the Road to Veteran. Is it Veteran? Yeah, it's Veteran, right? Veteran Expert series soon, which will be like more consistent teams. I won't be changing teams as much because we will focus more on playing slightly more meta Pokemon, more meta teams rather than just the 3 meta Pokemons that do not like do well that much with each other. This is the end of the video, and see you in the next one. Peace. And make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you like the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you have any question about this team, leave in the comment section below. I will be glad to answer it. Peace everyone.